Hi, everybody out there on YouTube. You know me. I'm Andrew, web designer 18. There's an issue, and you notice this isn't one of my standard videos. And yes, if you see me glance it over, it's because I'm recording this on a tablet because I really want my face to be seen for this, and it's the only thing I had. I have some talking points for this video because there's an issue right now affecting YouTube. And it's not just one particular group of YouTube, it's all of YouTube if you think about it. Because what could end up happening from this and what could end up coming from this are two very massively bad things. And I'm talking about the current issue revolving Suede's YouTube channel. Now, for those of you, like myself, who until last night did not know who Suede was, first off, I apologize. I honestly didn't know who you were. But I saw this retweeted by a channel that I do follow called Anime America. And this was brought to my attention by them. And I want to bring it to your attention and everyone's attention because this is now gone too damn far. So, what ended up happening is simply this. Suede's YouTube channel was unfortunately removed. Well, not entirely removed, but all of his videos are gone, save for one. One lone video. And that video is explaining what happened to his channel. What happened? He was hit with a SLAPP suit. What the hell is a SLAPP suit, I hear you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. A SLAPP suit, or strategic lawsuit against public participation, it's an intimidation tactic. And guess what? It worked. Far too well. But on top of that, it's also going to work a little too well for other things. And the main thing that I'm afraid it's going to do is damage and or destroy YouTube, if not cripple it entirely. Because as of right now, every single anime YouTuber is fucked. 5 ways from Friday, you're screwed and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. There's nothing any of us can do about it. And YouTube, where's the help? You finally decide, hey, we're going to step in, hold my beer, we're going to come in and help, and now all of a sudden it's gone. That's great. That's wonderful. Here's what happened. So apparently Suede's channel, he was doing some Pokemon journeys. And what this was, from what I gathered from his video, was I'm assuming he took clips of the Pokemon series and was reviewing them and or adding in some commentary here and there. And this got the people that hold the rights to Pokemon a little bit pissed. Just a wee bit pissed. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, Toei constantly throws a bitch fit whenever somebody uses Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. Look at Team 4-Star, for God's sake. But they took it one step further. Because the SLAPP suit that they hit him with really screwed him over. Because it can circumvent the YouTube content ID claims. And before somebody out there goes, fair use, doesn't work in this case. Because the SLAPP suit was filed in Japan. Japan's laws are medieval when it comes to copyright. All of us are screwed. If you so much as enjoyed an anime series here on YouTube, a review of it, a clip of it, an AMV of it, they're all gone. They can be Thanos snapped out of goddamn existence today. And ain't a damn thing we can do about it. So here's what happened. They can circumvent the content ID claims and strike your videos. What they'll do is they'll hit you with a SLAPP suit. The suit will basically be for a small, minuscule amount of money. $700 to $1,000, maybe like $500 or something like that. The reason why they do this is two reasons. One, either you pay, you, right there, you watching this video, either you pay or you decide to fight them in court. Since you'd have to fight them in court, you'd need to hire a lawyer. You'd need to hire technically an international lawyer. You'd have to hire one that can handle SLAPP suits in international court. You'd have to pay the fees, pay for all the stuff. That costs more money than the fine that they're charging you for the SLAPP suit. So they're thinking, it's just easier for you to pay us that little fine. But here's the problem. They send that to YouTube, and they tell YouTube, hey, we're opening up a court case against this person for X amount of videos. Therefore, they need to be taken down. Now, YouTube will do it. They had no choice. Now, in Suede's case, he lives in New Zealand, so for him, it would be about $1,000, which is really sad because apparently his YouTube channel, first off, congratulations, you actually had a channel that was able to provide for your family. I wish I had that. But his channel's screwed because he wouldn't be able to afford $1,000 every time ShowPro decided, hey, we're going to screw you over now. Hey, we don't like you doing this. But the thing is, and I was thinking about this last night after watching this video, this not only can affect anime YouTubers, but all of YouTube at the same time. Think about it for a moment. What would happen if somebody were to say, do a review on Doctor Who? I know there's a couple YouTube channels that do that. What happens if they do a review of Doctor Who? And the BBC decides, oh, wait a minute. We don't like this. We don't like what you've done. Slap suit. And the thing is, you'd have to fight them in international court. And since they can circumvent the content ID claims, YouTube would have no choice but to remove your videos. 3 strikes and you're gone, thanks to YouTube's policy. Therefore, you wouldn't be able to talk about Doctor Who. Or how about one step further? What about gamers? This is where it really hurts. Because I was planning on starting an entire video. I'm still planning on starting it, and if it takes my channel down, then so be it. And that's destiny for you. That's what happens, that's what happens. But the thing is, and this is the truth, this could affect everybody on here. Not just the anime tubers, not just anybody that's talking about a TV show, not just anybody that plays a game. Everybody can be affected by this. It's a slap suit. These things are basically pissing matches. From what I've read, that's basically what these are. It's an intimidation tactic. It's the mafia basically coming in, kicking down your front door and saying, oh, you want to pay us money to not kick down your front door? Guess what? Every YouTuber would be screwed. Every single, even myself, for any of the rants that I did, for any of the videos where I talk about stuff, because they can go after you for pictures or clips. They could come after you just for talking about it. That's a problem. A massive one. This isn't just a simple, oh, we'll just remove the videos and re-upload them. Because in order to do that, you'd have to geo-block them. Now, of course, YouTube is planning to hopefully do this and implement it in the wake of Mark Fitzpatrick's little battle with Toei. But the problem is, it won't be good enough. Because every single video from any of these channels pre the geo-blocking moment are fair game. You can't really re-upload them because YouTube's algorithm will screw you royally on the view count and everything else. So in essence, you're left with 2 choices. Either bend over or cower in fear. Because you sure as hell can't fight them. You could say, well, no, we could fight them. No, you can't fight this. And that's the truth. That's the main problem of it. And Suede, so far that I know of, is the first victim that this has happened to. But this would basically be all anime clips, basically AMVs, reviews, just a clip of the series. If you so much as want to talk about an episode like, oh my God, like the Grand Line review, your channel would be screwed. Because you use small little snippets. You're done. If Toei or Oda would decide, oh, I don't like this, you're smacked down, you're done. And this is called the ShowPro Gambit. I'm not joking. So there's a new hashtag that will be getting massive. If God is my witness, I will be making sure that this gets a lot of attention. Hashtag geo-blocking for all. As much as I would love my content to be seen all over the world, and I would love to get fans in Japan and fans in Switzerland and New Zealand and Germany and all over the place. If it means hundreds of other people need to get screwed in the process, I'm not for it. I'm seriously not. And it bothers me. Because when you come after one YouTuber, you come after all of us. This isn't just simple, we're going to bend over and take it. You want us to fight. All right, we'll fight. We're not going to physically fight. We can do things other ways. That's why I'm wanting to also start the hashtag YouTubers United. The reason why? Because I think every single YouTuber should be behind this, regardless. This is wrong. This is an intimidation tactic. This can get everybody, anime YouTubers, AMVs, music videos, possibly even gamers if Nintendo decides, ooh, this is a good idea, and they can nail you for that. Now, granted, gaming has become a zeitgeist. It can blow the hell up fast. And a lot of people can have different experiences playing the game. It's a thing called a random number generator. That's how a lot of these games play. It creates a random number event, which can then change the outcome that you're playing. And it can be done in real time. So if you think that that's going to make a difference, well, it can. But at the same time, think of it this way. A lot of games come from Japan. And if they decide, we don't like what you're doing, it's the end of that. The thing that could really hurt, this could take down Angry Joe. Think about it. Think about if all of a sudden a gaming company in, like, let's say China or something decides in an infinite wisdom, hey, we don't like what you've been talking about our games for. You're using clips. And they slap you with a SLAPP suit. You're done. And the SLAPP suit could be for a very piss poor amount of money, but the thing is, they know it's going to work. You're not going to want to fight them in court. They're not expecting you to fight them in court because it'll cost them more money than it'll cost you. Of course, it'll cost you an arm and a leg. It'll cost them an arm and a leg. And what'll end up happening? Nothing. They're expecting you to roll over like a dog, show your belly, and go, I'm sorry, master, and then walk away. And the damage will already be done. Your channel's gone, 3 strikes and you're out, and now you're screwed. All because you want to talk about a series. All because you want to share your love with the series. I'm not for this, guys. I'm not. And I will never be. If this is what if this is what happens and we have to geo-block everybody's content, then I say we do it. If it means I will never have any fans in Japan, I'll never have any fans outside the US, then so be it. But when you go after one YouTuber, you go after all of us. That's how I feel about this. I'm pissed off about it. It hurts me. Because now it's YouTubers that are getting screwed again. This is the same thing that happened with when Copa was revamped. And it basically put a massive dent into YouTube. Only in this case, compared to that dent, this would pretty much be like you got T-boned by a semi-truck. Yeah. This one's going to hurt. Because I guarantee you, this is about a good 45% of YouTube. When 45% of YouTube goes dark, there's no coming back from that. That's a problem. That is a massive problem. But it's a problem that you can help fix. Spread the hashtag on social media, hashtag geoblocking for all, hashtag showprogambit, and my own hashtag that I'm starting, hashtag YouTubers United. It's time that we take a stand and say no more. This can't go on. I won't let it, and you shouldn't let it happen either. I hope that we can prevent this Thanos snap from happening. But if we can't, I promise you, your sacrifices will not be in vain. Because we will make sure that somehow, some way, others are protected. Thank you, everybody. And honestly, please, I have links down in the description if you want to read what a SLAPP suit is. I have a link to the video that brought this to my attention in the description below. Please check those out. Spread the word. This has to be known. Take care, everybody.